Hi everyone, and welcome back to this episode of OneMicNite the podcast. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you subscribe. Go down below because OneMicNite podcast is now on YouTube. Subscribe. OneMicNite is spelled OneMicNite. Today, I'm very, very excited. You already know what OneMicNite podcast is. It's the podcast that takes personal journeys of artists and real people and inspires you with their story. Today, my guest is a singer, a songwriter. She's a consummate entertainer and performer. She lives in Italy. She goes by the name of Gio Box, her real names. Let me see if I can get this right. Gigliola Scatola. Please welcome her to the show, everyone.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Hi, Marcos.
I'm sorry, I butchered your name. Sorry about that.
No, actually, you said it very nice, in a very nice accent.
Yeah, I know that.
It was sweet, yeah. My name is Gigliola, but I tell you, nobody can say my name, even in Italy. I mean, it's so difficult. Yeah,
So
yeah.
the second G is silent. Is it Gigliola?
Gigliola. Oh, that's very good.
Gigliola.
That's very good.
I know a little Spanish, so I can...
All right, so we can speak Spanish too. All right, so thank you so much for inviting me.
Of course, I have questions, so let's get down to business. I wonder who is Gio Box, and where did the name Gio Box come from?
Well, Gio, because like I said, my name is very difficult for Italian and everybody. So people call me by Gio because it's easier to remember. And yeah, even in my family calls me that way. And Box, actually, it's funny because everybody calls me Box because scatola means box, like cartón, like the square,
Right.
the square box.
Okay, pardon.
And so actually I've got this name because I used to sing everything, so they call me jukebox, the jukebox.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, that has more meaning. And so every time when I was like a kid, they were like, oh, please sing a song for me. So they called me jukebox because I was singing everything. Yeah, that's the real stage name, but Gio Box because of course everybody calls me Gio.
I love that. So where are you now? Where you calling from?
Well, probably I told you I was living in the Canary Islands, but I moved to Italy 2 months ago because, you know, we are having such a hard time, musicians, every artist is having such a hard time right now. So I had to move, and I actually wanted to move because I've been so far from my family my whole life that I really needed to have some lovely time with them and spend time with them. So because I wasn't working right now as a performer, as I used to have gigs every day, every night, but due to COVID, like everybody else, I'm having such a hard time to find gigs and venues open because Spain is going through a very, important time because of this. And so I moved to Italy, and I'm helping. Actually, right now, I changed completely my life because I'm helping my sister. She has a gym just for women and kids, and I am rehearsing as a Zumba instructor. So yeah, so I'm getting fit.
I love this. This is the time where we have to be creative, you know what I mean? And you have to
Yeah.
figure out something else to do.
Yeah.
What's life like in Italy right now? Is the city still shut down primarily?
Well, yeah, it's half shut down. Actually, from today, we are a little bit more free because the government said that we can go a bit around, buy some gift for Christmas. And so I'm a little more happy because now we don't have many restrictions, but of course we have to use masks. We have to try not to be in the middle of many people, so we have to always be careful, but at least restaurants are opening, but many restaurants are going to close because of course they have been shut down from the government for such a long time. So it's really sad, the situation, but today we have got a nice news because we can travel a little bit more. So actually I came to Italy this month because I love the cold That reminds me, I think because I live in the Canary Islands are so warm and hot, and the ocean and sunshine everywhere. But in Italy, it's so cold and reminds me all the, celebrations. And I love Christmas, so I want to show you. I don't know if you see in the background, you see all the Christmas lights. Yeah. Actually, before we finish the video call, I'm going to show you a little more because we love Christmas and we have got the lights that I think New York in Times Square has nothing compared to us.
Really? It's funny. I've been following on IG Milan, Italy, and beautiful pictures of the city. Yeah.
Actually, it snowed last week.
Wow.
And I'll tell you more. I was supposed to come to New York 2 weeks ago because I said I want to be in New York during Christmas time and see some snow, but it's not here. And unfortunately, I couldn't get to New York because due to COVID, my flight was canceled.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know, but don't worry, Marcos, I'll come see you.
Okay, good. Let's talk about your music. I want to know.
Yes.
First of all, how did you grow up? Did you grow up, with music in the house? Were your parents artists, or did you?
Well, no, I didn't grow up with musicians. That's why it's always been a little hard for me. But I have to be honest, I've been very lucky because in Italy, people don't really believe that a person can become a musician, an artist, a graphic designer. The artist is not really important for the culture here, unfortunately. But I think I'm very lucky because I've got a family that supported me in everything. My mother took me everywhere in the world to cast. Every casting I applied, she took me there, she brought me there so I could be there, I could be part of it. My father as well. They don't have nothing to do with music, but I have to tell you, I have recorded my mother singing and she has an amazing voice. And with the fact that I started to sing when I was 2 years old.
Wow.
My first casting was at 10 years old and I won. But actually, I'm gonna sing a little song of the one that I won, and it was like an Italian song. It was Allora son seduta qui pensando che ti voglio parlare. That was my first casting, my first song. This is an Italian song, but she told me she was singing and she told me she wanted to become a singer when she was a kid, my mother. So the fact that I'm singing, it's like I brought her dream with me. Yeah.
This is why I knew we connected, because when I was growing up, my mother was an actor.
Oh.
I used to go see my mother.
That's why you love that.
On stage. That's why I do it. So she was the one that sparked the bug in me to be an actor.
The passion, yeah.
Passion, right?
Yeah. Oh, the passion is beautiful. We have to write a song called Passion. Well, I have to tell you, right now, because I'm not performing, it's not, of course, I'm sad because I'm not performing, but I have to tell you that I'm writing so many songs and I have decided to collaborate with so many artists through different softwares that I found. And because I traveled a lot, I have many songs that I've been inspired. So I wrote and I composed music and lyrics, Italian, English, Spanish, a little bit of French too, because I love French when I sing it. So I decided to really focus on music right now, and I am about to release a song that's kind of a pop dance track, a little bit rock and 80s, but as well disco dance. So it's a mix, so it includes a lot of I've got everything.
This is why we're excited to talk to you, because there's certain people that you can put them in a specific genre of music. You are not that person. You can sing anything, like anything.
Thank you.
Where did that come from? Did you first of all, did you study opera?
No, I didn't study opera, but I've done like 1 to 3 classes of lyrica opera, but just like 3 hours. And because I suffer asthma, I'm an asthmatic person, that helped me so much to open my lungs. And I'll tell you more. Probably we talked already. Last year I had a paralysis on my face. I had Bell's palsy. So I was completely locked on my face and I couldn't work, I couldn't sing, I couldn't talk, I couldn't really express anything. So I think that this time of my life helped me to focus more and to study more, a different way to sing. So I'd like to send a message. I hope people can understand me, because I thought I couldn't sing anymore because due to this Bell's palsy, due to the paralysis, due to this, I couldn't do any more the notes I wanted to sing. But I started to work as well with my sister at the gym. I started to work with my body, know me more, understand my fears, and that helped me a lot singing, even if it's a different way that I'm singing right now. So maybe I cannot hit a very strong note, but I'm using my voice that I think it comes more from my heart, because it makes me feel more motivated when I perform now, when I sing. So even if I had such a bad time of my life, I think starting.
What was that like for you? I mean, I don't want to get too much into it.
No, it's okay.
But what was it like for you? What in that moment? What did you feel like? Did you feel like you were never going to sing again?
Well, crashed completely, because I'm 33 years old now, and I think. Because I'm a woman, at this age, we love to make up and go around and see people that look at us like, oh, look, she's, she's an amazing singer. She looks good. She looks great. But at that time, I was like, I was very shy, because I think I felt like I wasn't comfortable anymore, because I lost all my powers, my voice, the thing to be a woman, because I lost all my, everything a woman can have at this age, I think, because I couldn't do anything. I didn't have the strength even to just walk. I couldn't see because my eye was completely closed, and I almost became blind due to this.
What was the turning point for you? What made you get up and get out of bed? Because I know when you go through things like that, you don't even want to get out of bed. You don't want to face the world.
Yeah. Well, my family is the first thing that helped me. That's why I say I'm very lucky, because they supported me every time, and both of my parents and my sister too. But my mother is there all the time for me, and because she believes so much in what I do. Actually, during that time, I came to Italy. Even if I was living in Spain, I came to Italy because I needed them to go through this. So my family, it's what I needed to get out of this. Yeah, and of course, music.
Right.
Music, because music is therapy. Music is the medicine for our soul. I'm not kidding.
I couldn't agree with you more. Who are some of your influences?
Well, I think I'm changing a little bit. It's a trick question. Well, I grow up singing Celine Dion all the time. Lately, well, of course, I love Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Madonna, Etta James, Edith Piaf. Actually, I recorded a song in French by Edith Piaf. You know Edith Piaf?
Yeah,
I don't have the lyrics here, otherwise I would have sang just a little bit, but it goes like, Comme il me porte dans ses bras.
Oh my gosh.
It's a beautiful song, but I have it on YouTube. So you just type on Gio Box, Edith Piaf, La vie en rose. La vie en rose.
Classic.
And Disney cartoons, all the cartoons. I love cartoons.
Really?
I love cartoons. I'm a kid.
Do you ever do any voiceovers or jingles or anything like that?
During the quarantine, I found out myself as a great voiceover. I'm kidding.
Look, you never know.
No, I really love to do voiceover, and I actually always done it, but in Italian. So I love Ariel. Right now, I don't know it in English, but I'm very good for the voiceover of Ariel cartoons, all the princesses, but especially Lisa Simpson.
Really?
I don't know how in America is her voice, but I'm gonna do a little bit in Italian for you, okay? Please don't look at me because I'm gonna have a very strange face during it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, maybe I'm not, but 1 second. Oh, that's so funny. I'm so shy right now.
That's hilarious. That's how
Well,
sign you up. I'm doing a voiceover right now too. I'm doing actually 2 voiceovers.
I love that. Please tell me more.
This is great. I love it.
Well, you never know. But what I would love to do, I know I have a strange English because I'm Italian, but what I love to do is that I can voice over some Italian accent in English. I don't know, some TV series or something, because I think it would be funny.
I think it would be funny too. I don't see. I mean, let's figure it out. I mean, you submit some stuff to an agency here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely. Sure. You know that I am also working for the visa, so I can come to us to perform, because that's my dream, Marcos.
Right, I know.
That's my dream.
It'll happen. It will happen. This is the episode before this on the podcast is about manifesting your dreams and making them happen. So you just keep doing it. I know it's going to happen for you.
Thank you.
You do a lot of do you do charity work too? I know you.
Yes. Well, I don't know if you call that charity, but especially now, for example, not just for singing, but for example, now that I'm at the gym, working at the gym, we help a lot of, I don't know how you say, women against the violence,
Domestic violence.
Yeah, domestic violence. Yeah, thank you. And as well, we do different things, like, for example, who has got cancer. We do as well right now because it's Christmas, but during the year we all work for this work. I mean, for example, we give away classes so people can be attracted and understand the problem and help people maybe in the hospitals, and as well, because maybe some people don't understand that, but we help a lot of I think you call them dog pounds. Yeah, we love animals, we love pets, so we help a lot of this. I think you call that charity. I mean,
yeah, sure.
Okay. Sorry, sometimes I'm not sure because if I understand it right. Yeah, we do a lot of that. Yeah, always through the gym right now, but of course I've done something also for a singer. But when I was performing, especially, I was invited in Gran Canaria or in Switzerland as well, because I'm very nearby, always for these charity events. So I was singing, I was giving songs away so people can be attracted by that and help more the situation of whatever the charity cause was.
How important is that to you? I mean, is it something you grew up doing, or is it?
I think it is, because I remember even when I was like 10 years old, my very first gigs, it was a gig, my first performance, I was singing in a hospital full of older people, and maybe they couldn't walk, they had their problems, their issues, I don't know what to say. So I was singing a lot for this And I think it was motivating me more than a casting or something, because there was a cause, there was a meaning. And I remember once I was on holiday in Miami, and I went to sing a karaoke night, and a guy heard me singing, and he was like, do you live here? And I'm like, no, I do not live here, but I wish. And he was like, but can you sing to something that I'm preparing? I was like, yeah, of course. So he set up for me the event. I sang in a hospital in Miami. I remember all the nurses were dancing like reggaeton, and it was very funny. But at the time I couldn't say a word in English, so I was singing, but I didn't understand exactly what they were saying. But they had cancers in this hospital, all of them, so they had very hard time, so I brought life in that place. It was beautiful. And sorry?
Yeah, the gift of your
yeah. And I remember when I first started to sing, I remember a guy that it was like different people singing, and he came to me and he said, you don't sing with technique. And I'm like, oh, he's criticizing me. But no, he said, you sing with your heart. And I think it was the best compliment somebody could do, could say for me.
I love it. Wow. Yeah, that just made me smile in here too. Let's talk about your videos and your fashion.
Yeah. All right. Well, I tell you, lately I've been updating some videos of covers, and I have a friend of mine, my best friend, that he lives in Gran Canaria. He helps me with the video stuff. He's very good. He designs everything you need. Do you need something? He makes it. So he basically has the whole wall in his house painted of green. So he does the green screen trick,
Right.
He prepares all the background for me, and I bring dresses, different dresses. So we always do a little bit, I don't know, sometimes pin-up style. I love that. I think that's my style. Sorry, people. That's my style, definitely. Well, we record a lot of videos, but as I told you, I'm working on a song. Because now I'm in Italy, I prepare all the green screen and lights and lightning, all the things and camera stuff here, because I'm about to produce a video here in Italy in the streets as well. And I have been contacting also well, if I say journalist, it seems something very big, but it's in my town. So because they know I'm the singer of the town, so they really help me. They write articles for me. It's very nice because they appreciate that. Now that I performed all around the world, I'm not famous, I'm not popular or what, but now they see that
Yeah, like some people from all over the world to send in video clips to one of your songs.
Oh, that's a very good idea.
How your travel has united all these people through music.
Oh, that's a very good idea. That's a very good idea.
I'll send you a clip. I'll be the first one.
Please, Marcos, do it. Please do it. And another thing we have to do is a voiceover, me and you. Please.
Let's do it. We'll do it.
You choose whatever you want, okay? And I'll follow you.
Last thing I want to talk about is I saw one of your videos, and it had I think his name is Cesare Faro.
Cesare Faro, yeah, that's a very good singer, and we have sang together The Prayer by Celine Dion and Andrea Bocelli, a very famous singer. Yeah, I love the song. I pray you'll be alright. I love that song. It's beautiful. It touches my heart, really. Every note, every single note.
Where was that video shot? Because it was shot on the beach somewhere.
It's beautiful. That's my home. That's Gran Canaria. Actually, I invite you whenever you want to come. I have a house there, and you are absolutely my guest. No, I'm serious. and it's so beautiful. There's sunshine all the time. It's a happy island. It's a happy place. And I moved there 5 years ago because I always felt like I was a gypsy soul, always traveling. I think I have the syndrome of wanderlust that I always wanted to travel.
And that's not a bad thing to have. That's not a bad thing to have. You know what I mean? Because
it's not a bad thing. When I'm at the airport and I'm traveling somewhere, I'm already looking up where to go next. Yeah, but yeah, that song, it's a beautiful song. That place is Gran Canaria. It's called Playa Lila, amazing, and it has dark sand, fantastic. But if you go some other hours during the day, there's no beach at all. It's like all covered by ocean.
Oh, really? So the tide comes and goes out?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So we found the perfect time, and I remember it was so beautiful. But to go to that beach, you have to walk so many steps. It's like you have to climb mountain. It's very difficult. So the work of a singer, beats and everything, it's not just so easy. It's not so easy.
Okay, I gotta wrap it up. I could talk to you forever and ever and ever. If you want to sing a little bit of something else, you're welcome to.
Okay, well, as I said that I love cartoons, I'm gonna sing a little cartoon for you.
Ooh, I love it.
For all of you. Okay, let's see. I hope I remember the lyrics. Otherwise, you just listen.
You don't have to sing the whole thing, just sing a little,
Yeah. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. I dream you will lose your heartaches, whatever you wish for keeps.
This is beautiful. We need you on Broadway here in New York. We need you. We need you. You're incredible. Where can people find you on social media?
Well, type in Gio Box, Giobox, singer. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter as well, Facebook, of course. And I also started, since I came here, I started to work on the marketing to sing for wedding, because it's something that I used to do here. But I'm able to travel when COVID permits this. And yeah, of course, I sing for weddings, performances, pubs, restaurants. So you can find me on this social media. And if there are singers or musicians or artists of any kind that wants to be part of the video or something, we can all help each other, definitely.
Yes. And that's exactly what I'm trying to create with OneMicNite. So everyone, please make sure you follow Gio Box Singer. Hit her up on Instagram, check out the videos, check out the photos. She's doing it big. Everybody, we need to work together. This is MarcosLuis for OneMicNite Podcast. Please follow me at MarcosLuis, MarcosLuis. You can also find us, inbox me at OneMicNite on Instagram. OneMicNite is spelled OneMicNite. This is the podcast that brings you stories of artists and personal journeys. I want to thank you all for joining me and sharing these episodes. Please subscribe, hit the little bell because you don't want to miss any episodes. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, Marcos.